Hey there, and welcome again to the Tales of campaign. So last time, the gang got to go on a boat, and there were some interesting revelations at the end of the game. And I got to toast my PC officially in the party. So we had a very successful session, but we ended it at an inn.
So much
So,
more got revealed in the funniest way possible.
oh, great.
AKA just Chuck being like, "Don't care about me," and then Tihomir just like being, "No, eat the flower."
Yeah. Yeah. Also, shout out to Kraken's terrible boat luck.
Yeah.
By me going, what?
Boat
By me,
curse.
by me
His
going,
motherfucking boat curse.
yeah,
Which is really funny,
yeah,
considering.
yeah, exactly. I'm like,
It brings me endless
literally,
delight at this point, but why?
This
like,
guy in particular.
yeah, like, I'm like, yeah, you know it, I'll make the Corsair's Scourge a random chance on a 1 or a 20, and lo and behold, a nat pecking 20. Um, But with all of that, we did end everything in an inn. I believe Chuck took a bed, Lailah took the other bed. Tihomir
No,
is
there's
just
a
kind
lot
of.
of clothes under the bed.
Oh, right, my mistake. Shino is just sleeping in the shadow. Don't worry about it. He's used to this, and I believe Tihomir is on the ceiling.
Yep.
God.
Almost none of them sleep like a normal person. I think only Chuck is actually sleeping on a bed.
Yeah, no, Chuck is sleeping like a normal person. Like,
Yeah,
whatever the rest of you assholes are doing, he's taking a bed.
yeah. I'm like, in Shino's defense, if there was a bed, he would take it. But this is a single in room, and there are like 4 people. Well, 4 people including him. He can take the shadows. He doesn't mind. So how
Like,
do you
I would
wake
like
up
to
in the
all
morning?
I would like to all to that I can fucking speak. I would like to remind you all that Lailah did like the little time that Lailah was alive. She did sleep in in a fucking clock tower on the floor. So you know,
Yeah,
The standards are
yeah,
low.
yeah.
she's still not very used to the concept of bed.
She maybe she'll learn eventually.
Maybe, maybe, or she might keep sleeping under the bed. I don't fucking know. I don't control her.
Um, but I guess with that, how do all of your characters wake up in the morning? You are still in that inn room, of course, and like, well, you've all had a long rest. It's the morning now.
Um, well, I don't know if Chuck wakes up before or after Lila, but he does hear a muffled thump on at the bed, and he might realize that Lila woke up and bonked her head on the beds
Oh
on the
no!
bed. He's like, "Ow!"
Oh no!
Baby.
It's like muffled thump.
He had not been awake until that point, so we just kind of just shift. Like one eye peeks out from under the blankets. It is still very early. Chuck wants to sleep.
It's, I think after a little bit, you might get a little kid scuttling on you.
Oh god.
Shino's not stopping Lila.
Just like clambers on. It's like, mm, and it's just like the way little kids do. Just like there is no stopping them.
It's like, oh, crap. Kid. Like, if you want the bed.
Oh.
sighs and moves to roll out of warm, comfy blankets. He sees how it is. He was just the bed warmer so that Lailah could crawl in.
No, he's sleeping on him, like
Like a cat?
Like a cat?
You are trapped. Just like a cat. Just like a cat who would just like climb on you.
Well, this was his assumption, and now there's just dead weight. So, fine. Stop shuffling and relax again. He's catching every wink of sleep he can get. After yesterday, Chuck's taking every little bit of rest and relaxation he can. Thank you.
Lailah, you don't know how, but there's a blanket on you now.
Hell yeah. I hope Chuck is okay with overheating.
He will overheat and get uncomfortable eventually with this arrangement,
blanket.
but that would involve disturbing the child.
Tihomir, how's your morning been? You're on the ceiling seeing this tomfoolery happen.
Yeah, it's just kind of watching this all go down.
Tihomir's immune from the nonsense.
Tihomir is immune to the nonsense. Just kind of passively watching this. You don't know when he woke up, but he's awake now. Watching this all go down.
I think it's fair to say then that a couple more hours.
We're allowed to sleep in. We deserve this.
Lailah climbs up and then falls asleep again.
Yeah. I will say as well, like, maybe another hour or two passes and Tihomir, you will see the shadows shifting a bit, so it does seem like Shino is awake now, at the least. Not
Nods,
really
nods.
doing much, though.
Nods.
Yeah. So Kraken, Staria, how long do your dorks sleep?
Yes.
I think Chuck's... You know what? I think, to make this funny, I may roll con to see how long Chuck can stand this. Because he is overheating.
Yeah, sure. Do it, roll your con.
What is your con, my guy? Alright. Okay, so...
Above average.
Yeah. They got about another hour before Chuck's like, okay, that's enough. Just gonna actively work to get out of this.
Roll me dexterity.
Hell yeah.
I'd say make it strength.
Oh yeah, good idea. Make it strength.
Let's see how. Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
More.
Lailah, what have you been eating? What have we been feeding you?
Fish! A massive pecking fish, even.
Your wimpy fucking arms stand no chance.
Yeah, like, you try to move any part of your Chuck. Lailah just, like, turns around and is, no. Because this is...
Snork me.
Yeah.
Damn it. It's been entirely too long since this happened to him. He's lost his touch. So he's just kind of like, kid, Lailah, kid, just shuffle and jostle.
What do I roll to see how long she
Con.
stays asleep?
Con.
Yeah.
Roll con.
Okay, con is +3.
Is it higher the longer or the lower the longer?
It's a good question.
I
I
since
think for
Lailah
this,
comes to
since
say it,
Lailah, like I'm gonna say for this, since Lailah is already asleep, this is the role for how much of a log do you sleep like, and the answer is very.
Oh, hi, pretty lady.
seems like me.
Hey.
Chuck,
Yeah.
you are trapped under this child who is, you think, snoring just slightly.
A little
Um,
bit. But it's mostly just like
Your teammates are your teammates question mark. One's on the ceiling, the other one is actually sitting in a chair now chewing on food question mark. They're just watching this happen.
you
Considering
know. I thought that you were gonna say he's chewing on wood, and I'm like, what?
No, he's chewing on. You think it's food. You don't really see what he's eating, but he's eating something.
Just gonna look at Sheena. Psst. Hey. Psst. Look, just.
Yes.
Okay, kid, you wanna
Sheena's
get her
looking
off?
at you.
Just wake her up.
There's a visible pause, and then
Do I need to roll persuasion?
yes, you do actually, because you can see Shino think. You can see on Shino's face that, like, but that would be cruel of me.
God.
Roll persuasion, Picker.
Oh my god? That's a nat one.
Yeah, absolutely wrecked, nerd.
Yeah, like you try to beseech this kid, but it's like, no. You do not succeed in convincing him at all. If anything, you convince him that, yeah, Lailah needs to sleep.
Oh my god. There is one last bastion of help in this godforsaken room. Tihomir directly overhead.
Oh, you're asking
Yeah.
Tihomir?
Tihomir's the last resource. I think just like
Oh boy.
Chuck had been sleeping on his side, so he kind of has to like shuffle, trying to get his back or twist his head, and just like, where the fuck is right on the ceiling? Of course, you know, as Tihomir does apparently. Just
Yeah.
look up.
imagining,
He has freed exactly one arm, which is able to gesture at Lailah, just like, dude.
Help me, dude.
Yeah.
Like. Roll persuasion.
Oh no, I need. Oh god. Cat
Roll
is standing on both
persuasion.
my hands. Saphira,
Oh, no.
you need to free me. I need a hand free. Honey.
Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah. Oh, the timing of that.
Okay. Up. Stay. Yeah, stay right there. Good. I just need the hand for 1 second.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Rolling.
That is not barely any better.
7.
You know what? There's a pause, and Shino takes some pity on you. There's a pastry placed in your free hand, so you can at least eat breakfast while in bed.
You just gonna feed him and...
Open your mouth. Here comes the airplane.
Thank you, Staria. That was exactly my thought.
Now you said you managed to free one hand, right?
Yeah.
That hand now has a pastry like just pass the pastry over. It's in that free hand.
Chuck just gives him, like, a dirty look, like, whatever happened to respecting your elders? And he just, like, mulishly starts to eat it.
He's the oldest Kraken.
Considering Chuck is the second youngest here.
There is a very dry pause, and well, when I'm about 7 times your age, I think you should respect me more than, right?
Grumpy munch, 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 munch.
Tihomir comes down off the ceiling, stretches.
One?
Like, yeah, 1. He has no modifier for athletics.
Jesus Christ.
You know,
He comes down off the ceiling, goes to lift Lailah, and just pauses, and then steps back.
The look of betrayal.
Okay, like Shino does pause, and he'll take pity on you. Shino, what's your athletics again?
The look of betrayal comes across, and then Tihomir just goes, "If I lift things wrong, I will dislocate my fingers."
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Lailah is now being scruffed. Let me roll con to see if she's
Well,
he
you
is
say
still
scruffed. Shino tries to
Carries like
pick him.
child.
Yeah, like Shino tries to pick him up carefully. So like,
Lailah is still asleep.
yeah.
He's starting to stare. That's less than the previous roll, so.
Yeah, congrats, Chuck. You've been freed from the child. I guess Shino will sit back down with the child still in his arms.
Chuck throws off the blankets. Freedom.
Shino probably pauses and like pulls a bag from somewhere. And does Lailah like food by any chance?
Yes.
Yeah, Shino just rustles the bag. Do you want to eat?
There is a slow blink as she reaches one hand towards the pastries.
Yeah, you can take him.
There is immediate nibblings on, and she's eating the pastry now.
Yeah, okay. Well, congrats, Chuck. You have been freed from the child, and also the child is awake, and, well, I think everyone's awake now.
Yeah.
So, what y'all wanna do?
Just very quickly mentally refreshing myself. We finished out our journey to get where we need to go to do the first bit of our overarching quest.
Yes,
Yep.
you are now in the Westland. The goal is to get to the Rangatsu Manor, though you don't know where it is specifically, other than, Claude thinks it's somewhere in the Westlands.
Very specific. Thank you, Claude. Well, time to
So, like-
go out and find maps or talk to the local folk and figure it out. Yeehaw.
Yep. Also, I guess do me a dex save, Chuck.
What? Hello?
You can do it with advantage too.
Oh boy.
Get fucked?
Cool. Yeah, you catch in your hands the breakfast she tosses at you. It's more bread.
Surly little munch, but Chuck's, is not actually really annoyed. Just...
And Tihomir, if you come closer to Shino, he'll pass you food too.
Yeah, Tihomir will walk over and go get some food.
Chuck's getting ready to start the day, because goodness gracious, they've burned daylight. Pitter patter, let's get at her.
It's really only a problem for one of us.
Okay,
Well, I thought we were all at least attempting to be normal people, so gotta keep up the illusion.
I mean, I've seen plenty of humans be out at night too.
Shady humans. This is a perfectly normal, perfectly respectable bunch of people in this room.
Yeah.
Time for me to roll deception to see how well hides his doubt. Very
Not
well.
at all.
Yeah. I don't think I need to say anything else. But yeah,
Start laughing at Laila's comment.
Yeah, Shino is very clearly pressing X.
yeah.
Tihomir is impassive as always.
See, Tihomir's got the right idea. Stone wall of a face.
Oh, Shino doesn't comment, but he just raises an eyebrow. But with that, so I'm sure you'll handle things with the innkeeper actually like normal people.
Oh, completely like normal people. Chuck is a normal people at all times.
Laila's absolutely a normal people.
You've probably been put down as well, so you can like run around Lailah.
Hell yeah. Zoom.
But with that, so innkeep business done and handled with. You can now go into town and look around. There are a fair few people. The main places you can notice: the marketplace, the tavern, and the doctor's place. I assume that's where Shino went to get the medicine. And there are a fair few people around, so where do you want to head first?
Chuck's thoughts is that the tavern is always good for, transit people walking in and out. People who know the area and know where they're going, aka will know where the hell in the wide west of the Westlands is the damn manor.
Yeah.
So personally, that's his bet for getting some information.
Well, do you all go that way? Are Tihomir and Lailah in agreement?
Yeah, sure. I think Lailah will go wherever you tell her to.
Nice.
Alrighty. Then you're at the tavern. Please roll me your perceptions.
Alright, Lailah, what is your perception? I'm not looking at
my
the
fucking god, you've got to be kidding me.
Was that a nat 20 or a nat 1?
It's another fucking nat 1, baby.
Ooh.
In that case, could Chuck conceivably just use his passive, which is 17?
Yeah, okay, that gets it.
Jesus Christ. Lailah. We're going extremes here.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I guess duality of bash followed us here, I guess. So, Tihomir, I am sorry you don't really hear much of anything.
Paul, he
Plus-
bumped his head in the door frame.
Like, yeah, the roof here is shorter than usual, so you might need to lean down a bit, and it's rather loud in here. This tavern is a well-visited place, so it's pretty loud, and like, at most you can see a colorful bunch of people around. Maybe on the way here, you like, the biggest thing you can see of note is, what you're pretty sure is a con artist who's selling fake maps, but, okay. Lailah, alongside seeing that con artist, well, you aren't aware that's a con artist, but you are aware that that's a person selling treasure maps.
Ooh, Matt, we need those, right?
You think you see, you're not sure who the person is, but whoever they are, they're very rowdy. They seem to be mocking whoever's more scared and making bets that adventurers won't return from an expedition. There's what you think is a retired adventurer who claims to have explored around, and let's see. You know, this is funny. Yeah, Chuck and Lailah. Lailah, roll me a d4 for funsies.
Oh boy,
Chuck, roll me Arcana.
Oh, goody.
that's the one.
Oh my goodness, you're getting this, dumbass. Alright. That makes
RJ,
sense.
I think you fucking cursed us with bad rolls.
Okay, Aubrey is not my fault. You guys were rolling bad before I started rolling.
Okay, so you do see someone interesting at the counter, Lailah. That same sense of a fellow Malak being you get from this person just like you did from Shino.
Oh my god.
There's... yeah, there's this
Oh
guy.
my god, he looks like Kimbo.
He is a himbo. He's a moron. I do love him though, but this guy seems to be pestering the bartender. The two of you could try overhearing it, and if you like tell Tihomir, he'll be able to see and try to roll Arcana and Perception too.
Yeah, sure.
Lailah
Chuck will tap.
is going to put her. First, she's gonna tell the others what she sees, and then she's gonna use her tiny child charm to use, and just go pester people.
God.
God.
Cool.
Go, kid,
Arcana or
go.
Perception, you say?
You can roll both. Arcana is to see if you recognize what this guy is, and Perception is just to see if you can overhear what he's currently talking about.
Chris, can I use my passive for the Perception?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. In that case, then the Arcana is that. 12.
Good enough. You're not quite sure which element, but that definitely is a Malak. Wow, the dice are being mean today, I guess. You're not sure which kind, but this definitely is a Malak who's pestering the bartender, and you will also be able to know that, yeah, when the bartender's like swept his eyes at who came in, he did see both Shino and Lailah as well. Chuck, you only hear the edge of the conversation,
Mm-hmm.
but you think you heard the word venomization and something of. You think it's a bit of a tale. Supposedly, how ghosts and undead diamonds. Well, this is a little bit grim, but supposedly, if people die, their corpses can still come back up as ghosts or undead diamonds.
Yeah.
That's what you hear, though.
Well, nothing related to
Tihom-
us.
Totally. Tihomir, you hear all of that. You hear a little bit more on this venomization and how, this guy, apparently his name is, shoot, I need to give this guy an XP name. This guy's apparently called, David, and,
What?
David.
Alright, that okay.
Yeah.
That's straight up just a Hebrew name.
Pardon?
That's straight up just a Hebrew name. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
I
know, Jeff
found
the
out
Demon.
Chuck the Demon, David the Malik.
Yeah.
We're in good company here.
Actually, no.
Anyways, you do overhear what venomization is, and actually David is warning the barkeep that it isn't especially safe to go into a part of the marsh outside of town right now. Since venomization is when diamonds, maybe they're forced or they do it because they're bloodthirsty enough, but they consume each other. And essentially their strength grows, but they get a lot more feral, and a lot more dangerous as a result. So David is, yeah. Give me one moment. I have a proper description of this written here. Yeah. David thinks that a group of demons in a corner of the march went through venomization, so now there's only one demon there, but it's very dangerous and not exactly sane, so you want to avoid that area.
Oh boy.
Good to know. I will keep that in mind and pass that on to my colleagues.
Finger guns!
Definitely not the way we'll be needing to go. No.
Definitely not.
Mhm.
And you do actually
Great, love it. Golden mint.
But you do actually hear a note on one, you find out a way to get to the forest that's nearby, the Boris Forest, as it goes. And luckily you don't need to go near that venomized diamond. That's in a different part of the marsh. You also hear about a shortcut, supposedly, that cuts through one area to another, so useful thing to keep in mind.
Yep.
So let's see, you said that Lailah is going to go pester the guy?
Yeah, just like whether it is the map seller or the quote unquote seasoned adventurer or the Malik on at the bar, just pick a target and well they should start praying because this is an excited child.
Um, well, I guess first things first, tell me which target you're going to first.
I think, um, I think she should pick the map seller first because
Okay.
ooh, treasure maps.
Oh
Ooh.
God.
Okay, so the guy does see you. What do you tell to the definitely not a con artist?
It's like, hey, where's that? Can I see them?
Of course, for a price.
But how do people? But you're them, aren't you? Putting them for show? Isn't that how shops work?
Not
Because you
this.
use the markets where they put. You use the market where they put their shit on the stand, so it's like, and just like audible question mark.
Yeah, dude will probably get down on his knees and spin the wonders of surprise maps and how like you can take a quick look, but you can't leave with the item. You cannot copy it down either. If you want it, you gotta pay for it like every other law-abiding citizen, which he definitely is. Pardon?
Chuck, look, there's a map.
Yeah, Chuck from one
Uh-huh.
con artist to another con artist. Most of these are fake.
Complete bogus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lailah has dragged Chuck over. Chuck has cast an eye over these, and he's not impressed. Just like, from one con artist to another, he will not completely out this guy's operation to the tavern at large, because if a mark is stupid enough to actually take the bait, then who is he to interrupt that? But he's also not going to spend money on bogus. So it just kind of looks like it's... Nah, see, you got like a master survival right here. We don't need this guy's maps.
Okay. And now, off to go to pester someone else.
Just watches him go and is like, well, that was easy.
This is the easiest thing that has happened with Lailah yet.
Literally.
Chuck's just like, we don't need a map? Okay, Lailah believes him.
Just gonna glance at the fake map seller and just sort of tip his hat like, cheers to you, buddy.
Yeah, the guy's probably wearing a hat himself. He tips his back. Okay, you know what? Roll me a d5. Staria.
Alright.
Cool. That means you are pestering the blacksmith's apprentice. So there is a market in town as well. And you think that this blacksmith's apprentice just came back from there? Because he has a lot of something in a bag.
So many questions being thrown. Probably not at a rate that could be actually answered.
Still, ask them anyways.
Just like, what do you do? What's a blacksmith? There's a market here. That's so cool. What did you buy? Just so much. Just, it's not even gathering intel. It's just asking shit. But anything that comes to mind.
Luckily for you, the blacksmith's apprentice is the kind of person who will answer, and you get the answer that she's the apprentice of the local blacksmith. You will get a description on what a blacksmith is and what she's learning. Yeah, there are a fair few things at this marketplace. You will she won't go into much detail in what was at the marketplace, but you guys can go there yourselves easily enough. And
Immediately,
you will
you'll turn to Chuck and Tihomir, just like, hey, can we go to the market later? There's cool stuff there.
If you like.
Tihomir, you get the brightest grin on this child's face.
And the last thing you find out then is that what the lady has in her bag is a lot of ore, since her master actually asked her to pick up more metal for
Ooh.
work.
Lailah just gave me what she wants to try and eat it, and I'm just like, no, don't.
Oh God.
No, don't.
Lailah, don't
If
try
Lai-
fighting things.
If Lailah tries, Sheena actually comes over, puts a hand on her head, and steers her away.
Yeah, Lailah won't, but the thought definitely passes.
Okay,
One
I'm
crunch.
just imagining the thought passes on Lila's face. Lila sees just shaking his head like, no, don't.
Yeah, fuck no, don't. It's if shiny and crunchy, why not eatable?
Why did you give me this? No, I'm just like,
in character. You don't have to answer it.
yeah.
Memeing.
Sorry, I'm just like, Sheena, why did you give me this for just like, Sheena voice, some are shiny and crunchable, but not all. Sheena, what does that mean? Anyways,
Some things are poisonous.
My immediate thought was like, glass that's slightly radioactive.
Uranium glass, yeah.
Yeah, that's the bitch.
Oh my goodness. Radium glass versus actual glass versus sugar glass.
Lailah, oh my god, don't make sugar glass a fucking running gag here too.
Oh.
Though that does make me think about Lailah just biting into a block of salt.
Oh my goodness. Well, I guess something for me to note down for later.
Anyways, on to the last person to pester. Hey, Mystery Malik. There is a child looking at you. There is a child looking at you intently.
Mystery Malik notices the child, and then he finger guns at the child. Child, what do you do?
Child tilts his head and skitters closer.
Skitter.
Yep.
Skitter.
You could probably hear the taps because he's still wearing no fucking shoes.
Well, if it helps, Mystery Malik is not afraid at all. Really, he just seems delighted. This guy looks to be an extrovert. Does Lailah ask anything?
Hey, who are you?
Me? Oh, why the name's David. Who are you, kiddo?
You're Mallet, right?
Indeed, I am.
I could sense you. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a thing we can do?
Some of us can, yeah.
So. How old are you?
Good question. How old is this damage? You get a number and it's likely over. It's probably something over 5,000 years.
Yeah. It's like, oh, old.
How old are you, kiddo?
She starts counting on her hands, and it's counting the weeks. And however many weeks it has taken since the clock tower incident until now, that's what he says. That's weeks.
For everyone else watching this debacle, you kind of see his expression go, oh damn, this is a baby.
This is
This is
Infant.
a toddler, dude.
Yeah.
Baby child.
You do get told you're doing very well though, and just like he's gonna make sure you aren't running here on your own, right? You do have a parent or someone with you.
Well, I have Chuck and Tihomir and Chino, and they're great. And
Oh?
just
What did you say there? You kinda cut out.
they said, I have Chuck and Tihomir and Chino, and then he starts calling for Chuck. It's like, Chuck!
Chuck, you are being dragged into a conversation. What do you
Chuck
do?
has been summoned. Child is yelling for him. He is on his way over.
And after looking to see if Tihomir also follows along, just gonna dramatically point at the vid, just like, you friend!
The dude does like. You can tell this is a fruit. He does this like exaggerated bow and it's just like, hey.
Hey, yourself.
Your kid was telling me quite a few stories here.
Were they? What kind of stories? Is now eyeing Lailah a little bit like, what kind of stories, kid?
And Lailah just. I don't know if the smile is oblivious or shit-eating. I think that's up to Chuck to decide.
Can you roll insight?
And just.
Come on, webpage.
Roll your insight, Chuck.
Roll insight. And maybe then I'll decide.
Come on. No, don't freeze. That's not what I want.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Oh. Give it a moment to load up and not say -5. Okay, it's just all that effort for nothing. It's just a straight D20.
Oh.
Oh boy. What will it be? Oh my god, you have no idea.
Shaka is reading this as shit eating.
Zavit probably sees the bullshit and like spins a tale or two, though it's mostly harmless stuff.
Yeah, there might be there might have been a little notice, a little like no, Chuck got stomped by a horse, but like.
Zavit will be nice enough to not say so. I heard he got trampled by a horse, but like.
Plenty of respectable folks get trampled by horses every year. That's like the main danger of horses. They're skittish motherfuckers.
True, but like I said, Zavit will be nice enough to like not mention that part he heard, but he'll probably spin like the tales of what happened on the boat or whatever.
Chuck's
Mostly
nodding. Chuck's nodding. Lailah, you also have like a hand on your shoulder. Not like mad or digging, just like, just this is, I guess, my child who came up to you and was talking to me, and I don't know who you are, but also back off.
Fine, I get you. You probably want to keep a better eye on the kids. He runs around quite a bit.
That he does. So, thank you for entertaining her.
Zavid will nod and is just like, yeah, no problem. And the guy's probably gonna turn back upon pestering the barkeep.
Hey! What kind of monarch are you?
Oh, me? Wind.
Ooh! Do you know what kind of monarch I am?
Let's see.
Chuck's eyebrows are way up. I thought you folk were supposed to be rare.
Well, most tend to not stick around humans. But afraid not, kid. I haven't seen a kind like you before.
Aww. And she does, like, deflate a little, but perks up after a second.
Like, he'll give you a pat, and just like, hey, don't feel down. I'm sure it'll only take you a little while to figure out which element you're connected to.
Maybe I'm a new element. Maybe I'm the cool element.
I don't know. Is it as cool as wind, though? Y'all still there, or did I die?
We're still here. Did you not hear me? I said,
No.
could be.
Oh, no, we hadn't heard.
Okay.
I hadn't.
Yeah, you were quiet.
Alright.
But yeah, when Lailah says that, like, David has a grin and just ruffles your hair, and like that's the right kind of attitude. So you guys are able to head on off from this guy. With that, do you all want to roll me an investigation? Just to see what other bits and pieces you find out about town.
Yep.
Not too bad.
See, what's my investigation?
Oh my goodness.
Opening the wrong sheet. I'm not playing Crystal right now. I am playing the funny child. Okay, that's a
cleric.
That is a pure D20. That's 13, not bad.
Okay, Chuck, I think your attention is currently on keeping an eye on the child.
Yep.
You do at least have Shino helping you a bit there. So it's not too bad, though you don't really catch ear of anything going on. Lailah, you do think you hear bits and pieces. You hear that apparently the doctor knows has a good idea of what surrounds the forest. Tihomir, you are actually paying attention to what's going around here, and you are able to catch that, there is a family of nobles that live at the edge of Boris Forest. You don't...
You'll never not kill me.
Yeah. It's funny, too, because the OG is called, it's like Warg Forest or something like this. So, and I'm like, haha, wolf. And then I remembered what one wolf is called, so I decided to roll with it. But,
Fair enough.
Thanks, Hop. But anywho, you all have that. What do you want to do next? I would actually suggest you all say hi to the doctors before you head onwards.
At the very least, we gotta thank the doctor for quick response and having the stuff on hand for the ship we came in on.
Yep. So there is that. I'm gonna see if there's anything else you guys might be able to find. Yeah, I think the main things left are then just simply marketplace and the doctor's house. So
Wherever
you head
the
on
others will
onwards?
go, Lailah will follow.
Well, away we march.
Let's go.
Alrighty. So doctor's place first?
Yep.
Alrighty. And like you guys are able to get there. You are able to hear that, yeah, the rest of the did manage to recover. They're on the mend. They aren't fully okay yet, but they're on the mend.
That's good.
You'll actually get, like, the doctor will mention that one of the merchants on the ship left a gift for y'all.
Oh?
Giving them a lucky coin of his.
Alright.
Ooh.
So, you are given the lucky coin. I guess roll me Arcana to see how quickly you figure out what it does.
Boy, oh boy.
For whoever takes the coin.
Lailah is low-key making grabby hands for the coin, though.
You know that
I-
thing
I
where you,
mean,
like,
shiny.
bite a coin to see if it's counterfeit or not? Chuck is absolutely doing that as a part of his Arcana.
Oh my god, Chuck.
Lailah
Sakes,
is.
give it here. Give it here. Give it here.
Lailah's
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is the lucky coin.
Oh, quite a delving. Nice.
Yeah.
You gotta bite into it, and Tihomir just takes it from you.
It's like, hey! I was inspecting that.
Did you have to bite it? We're
It's
going
a coin of delving.
It's how you check for real gold, numbnuts.
Shino is still looking at you judgingly, not gonna lie.
I want to taste the coin.
It's not for tasting. I
Please.
guarantee you it doesn't taste good. Also, you don't know where these things have been.
Yeah,
I'm just
Sam is
saying,
going
one
to
day,
say-
one day, someone's going to try to piss with counterfeit money, and then you'll all be thankful that I'm here.
It's a coin of delving. It's not made of gold. It's made of copper.
The same principle applies.
Please stop biting coins.
Tihomir's putting this fucking coin of delving in his somewhere in his robes.
Yeah.
Chuck just kind of grins wider than he usually would, and like, yeah, those teeth are kind of sharp. The coins will lose, I'll win.
You know, it's just giving me a very tired shot. Doesn't seem bothered at all by the pointy teeth.
Yeah, no, Chuck wasn't expecting him to be. He was just making a point that he's not going to break his teeth doing what he does.
Just because you have sharp teeth as well doesn't mean that they can't get chipped.
Oh, I know, but the just kind of leans down and says in a lower voice, "They grow back. It's fine."
Okay, that's better.
Pretty quickly too. Like honestly, it's kind of. You ever seen shark teeth? Or like gator teeth? Like those grow back. Pretty
Oh,
quickly.
so like my sister, huh? Okay.
What?
Sure, like your sister.
You have a sister?
I had.
Oh.
Pat on the shoulder in an unspoken "that's rough, buddy."
Yeah. Shino does not expand on it, but you can see that like he will bugger you less over biting into things now. Other than that, you will actually hear that the doctor is running a little bit low on Salatoma. So in theory, if you guys got some from the forest, you could sell it back here. You are also able to get the directions to the forest and notes of like, here's a path through it. Though make sure to be careful because diamonds have been on the prowl.
Taking notes of all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about what you'll be able to find at the doctor's place. So, what do y'all want to do? How do y'all want to go about this?
I think we need to get more money.
Mm-hmm.
We are all a little bit broke. Oh well, I am a little bit broke.
Let me double check what Chuck's going on in that
Lailah,
area.
how much money do you have? Lailah has 34.
Chuck's got 40.
I have 20.
Okay.
Yeah, keeping an eye out for stuff to sell back to the doctors is definitely a shout.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck can also just keep an eye out again for any cards that are going on and just waltz in and be like, "Ah, yeah." Who's the real breadwinner of this group?
Oh. Is because he's the one actually bringing Yule bread. But,
Yeah, but is he paying for it? Hmm?
Probably.
Probably, yeah. But let's see. I guess roll me perception if you want to find a place to play cards. You probably need to go back to the tavern for this.
Yeah. Just a quick glance to see if you can make some quick cash. If not, probably just move on to the next thing is Chuck's thinking.
I'm gonna say the DC is like 13. Oh, you do find a place.
It's tucked in a corner, but bingo.
Bingo
Yes.
bongo.
So yeah, if you wanna play, feel free to play. I'm gonna restrict it to 1 round this time.
Yeah. I don't want to take up time with this, but if I remember right, it was a deception, sleight of hand.
It was
Yeah.
sleight of hand if you wanted to cheat, and perception if you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, we are going sleight of hand, baby. Strolls up, enters the game. Ha.
Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, that makes it. Roll your d20 with advantage. Yeah, that definitely makes it. Yeah, that definitely makes it. Congrats. Uh, I'll just roll real quick to see if you get an extra 5 or an extra 10. Okay, so you get an extra 5 gold from this round. So,
45
you get the
gold.
5. Yeah, you get the 5 you bet it's back, and you get an extra 5. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Do you guys want to do anything else? Like,
Yeah. What are you doing
Shino
while
had-
Chuck is doing this? We might as well multitask.
yeah.
I think listening in for more information about the Rangatsus, trying to figure out where the fuck they are.
Yeah, sure. Do you want to roll for this, or you use your passive?
Using my fucking passive, are you kidding me?
Fair. Yeah. I think you hear a couple rumors about the capitalist family. It's your usual politics talk. Seems like they're getting a little bit rowdy for some reason or another. You do also hear that, yeah, the manor at the edge of the forest, that's the Rangetsu Manor. Though you can't really find exact directions to it, but you know it's at the edge of the forest at least.
Edge of the forest. Got it. This forest where we can get the flowers to sell back to the doctor, and this forest this is also apparently got a really stupid powerful daemon in it, right? Or is the daemon elsewhere?
Nah, the diamond is elsewhere. The diamond is in the marsh, and in a different part of the marsh, apparently.
Got it.
I'm gonna say Shino takes Lailah to the market, so if Lailah wants to look around, she can. I think Shino is going and just buying food for the crew. Staria?
What? What? Huh? Sorry, I zoned out.
Okay, so Shino went over to the marketplace to buy food, and he probably took Lailah with him just so Chuck play
Hell
cards in peace.
Hell yeah! Market time!
So, so I guess, is there anything Lailah is looking around for, or would just...
Yes, everything.
Okay, well, there is fruit, there's vegetables, there's fish. You know, you will be able to see a part that has a bunch of different ores in it, actually. Roll me intelligence, I guess.
That is a straight 20. Can only go well.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 19, wow.
Yeah, I think you're able to ask the person selling the ore a bit about it, and you will be able to find out, like, which ore is which, and also you'll be told the distinctions between what's considered higher quality and lower quality ore. If you do decide to mention the blacksmith's apprentice, the dude will actually mention how she got a mix between higher and lower quality. Supposedly, she and her master will be testing something out.
Ooh. And there is like if she were attuned, there would be an audible like loading sound as Lila connects dots that may or may not be there, and just like, wait, we can ask. And he doesn't say this out loud, but his brain is currently producing the thought of, hey, blacksmith. Maybe we can ask them to repair the sword.
Maybe. And I think it's probably around then that Shino gives you a poke of, hey, did you look at everything you want to?
Oh right, and off he goes.
Okay. Feel like then it's like in a round of coincidence because I say so, Chuck, you just about finish, and that's when the others rock up behind you.
Well, gents and ladies, it's been a real one, but unfortunately, that's gonna have to be it for me. Scoops up winnings, leaves the table.
Yeah. You get like a chorus of byes, and everyone is here. Shino's just kind of got a bag of food, so if you'll want to take some of that.
Say what?
Shino's got a bag of food with him, like, the image I'm handing you all is like one hand is holding Lailah's hand, the other hand is holding a bag of food, so...
Yeah, food.
Mm-hmm. So, with that, are you all ready to head off?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Lailah has been distracted by food.
Sheena will pass your piece over to you, though he'll actually suggest leaving it for a bit later. What Lailah decides to do with this is his decision.
Lailah really wants to eat it, but also Shino said to save it for later. So only a little nibble.
Okay. This team really do be two dads, older sibling, and a baby sibling, huh?
Yeah.
We're having a blast playing the overexcited baby.
Good. So, you are off. I guess, note then you'll won't have any issues for collecting food for at least the first 2 days while traveling. But you are going to the march. Roll me survival, crew.
Oh lordy.
Yeehaw.
What do we roll again?
Survival.
Survival, okay.
We are all
So
doing
we've got
terribly.
11, 11, and 10.
God.
Alright, +4. Not 204, +4. 14. How is this the highest result?
You rolled like garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, goody.
Oh, luckily, I'm gonna say on his end. So I think on everyone's ends, yeah, you're in the march. Wow, this march is a pick maze. There are a lot of waterways. There are some parts that you just straight up have to jump over water to get to more land. And then there's another part where you need to swerve away because I'm going to take a guess in that y'all are going to be trying to avoid encounters.
Attempts are being made.
Attempting.
Yeah. But after a little while, Lailah, there is a pause, and you get like a funny sense that there's something interesting in one direction, and when you follow it, hey, look, more trees are coming to pop up. Must be the forest.
Forest! and just like pointing.
Cool. Let's see. Oh, actually, this is some fun. Would you all like to roll me your choice of perception or investigation?
Perception it is.
Investigation it is.
I think I literally got
It's a
my...
9.
I think I literally got my passive. Yeah, I literally got my passive.
Hey. Okay.
Thank God.
Thank you, Tihomir. Yeah, sorry. Lailah, you are a child. You're just having a grand old time in this marsh. You're probably splashing around in puddles. Chuck, I'm gonna take a guess and say you're keeping an eye on the child to make sure the child doesn't get, too far from the party.
Yeah.
Doesn't run off.
Yeah. And I think currently Shino is hiding in your shadow because it's a rather bright day today and he's actually not that used to this. Thankfully, Tihomir, you are paying attention. At one point in your wanderings, you are actually able to find a place where a healing potion and a greater healing potion have been stashed.
Oh, sick. Hell yeah.
So
One
you
regular
can...
healing point, one greater healing point, you said?
Yes.
Hello. Alright, cool. Write those down.
And you know what? Someone here give me a number between 1 and 3.
2.
Okay. You don't see it this time then? You don't see it this time then, though, you guys do pass an old mining spot, but I think then a diamond is there. So you just kinda avoid it. And now you're at the forest. Thanks to Lailah, well, I guess noticing it first, guiding everyone there. So, new place, new area. Roll me your choice of investigation and perception.
Perception it is.
And again. Let's get this time. It's still pretty good.
18.
Dirty 20.
Hey, this makes sense as well. This makes sense as well because oh,
Yo!
nice.
Finally!
Yeah, you...
Ew.
This makes sense since you were listening to David. So there are a couple paths through this forest, but you're able to note one that leads off to the side, you think. You decide... It seems a little bit more quiet than the main path, which you definitely hear the clacking of some kind of giant bug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You are able to then go deeper into the woods. It's pretty peaceful. When I'm going to say it takes you a couple hours. Like, if this stuff started in the morning, it's now the afternoon. And you can see a hut deep in the woods.
Ooh.
What do y'all want to do?
Lailah will start, like, will, like, looks at the other, just like, I wanna go there. When we go there.
It's worth checking out. Basically, just see if it's in use or not, and if it's not, see if there's anything worth in there.
Cool, cool. I think at this point Chino isn't hiding in the shadows anymore either. So he is beside y'all. For fun and enrichment, Tihomir and Chuck roll me perception again, and then roll me Arcana.
Oh, goody.
Perception.
Come on, Discord. Navigate.
Oh goodness, yeah.
I may just have to roll physical dice here.
Double 19s, baby.
Hey.
Oh, perception? Okay.
Just Chuck and Peter.
So
just
clearly
Yeah.
I should have been using my physical dice this whole time because I
Because
just
I'm
rolled a nat 20 for the
constantly zoning out.
perception. And a 18 for the Arcana. Well, and did everything freeze? Are you still here?
Did you roll?
My Discord is frozen entirely on another page, so I had to use my physical dice. So that was a 20 perception and an 18 Arcana. If you can hear me. Which you might not be able to. Am I going to have to task manager this? God damn. Could task manager open, please? Technical difficulties. Yeah, you know there's a problem when task manager is not loading up. Everything is circles of death forever. Task manager not responding. Thanks. Oh, there we go. End that task. Try again. Apologies for the absolutely riveting audio, which I will probably be too lazy to cut out, folks. Yeah, what else can I get rid of here? Ugh. Grab the phone from charging, assure them that I'm not dead. Sub-server, which
I
apparently I'm
just
still
went
on
out
the
back
call.
to shoot it. Why is it not?
Hey, you
Hello?
alive? Hey.
I think so.
Okay, cool. You're back.
Hello?
I had to take Discord out back and shoot it.
RJ just
The
said
back of the
that.
barn.
Fucking Task Manager wasn't booting up either.
Oh dear.
But, so in light of that whole fiasco, I had to roll physical dice, ended up getting a not 20 perception and 18 arcana, so clearly I should have just been using these the entire time.
Of course,
Hello?
of course.
OBS? OBS? Oh my fucking god, it's fucking dead, dude.
Okay.
Is that one
Kraken, by any
backup gone?
chance, is your OBS?
Yeah,
my OBS
uh,
is still chugging.
Okay, okay,
Technical
that's good.
difficulties.
That's good.
Yeah, my OBS hasn't been recording Discord this entire time, and I don't know why.
Oh, holy fuck.
Well then. Okay.
Considering I think it recorded trilling stuff just fine last night, we should be good.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, the levels are jumping, we're fine.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Recording with
okay,
just
I guess-
RJ's voice.
Mm-hmm. For like an hour and however the fuck long we've been going. Hour and 40 minutes?
We're at like
It's a-
an hour and a half.
Yeah. Because we started around past 6, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells.
But okay, I guess for a quick TLDR, like, I just slid over the fact that, like, on Shino's end, it's not like the light hurts him or anything, but you get the sense he's not used to being out in the open daylight. Like, he hasn't done that in a while. Hence him hiding in the shadows a bit while you all were in the marsh. But otherwise, so, you both rolled great. One, this hut isn't abandoned. Someone is living there. 2, it's not a human. It's a daimon.
Ah.
Oh, beans.
Oh, beans.
Nyeh.
And I guess roll me stealth if you want, everyone.
Boy,
Yes, please.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Well, boss, maybe you're fine. But also, I'm rolling sneak.
Come on, Chuck, you're a goddamn rogue. Do I keep using Avre?
Okay. Okay. Right.
14. Oh, honey.
Right. What's your... Oh, do I get anything? No. Okay, that's fine. Right. Oh. Oh, no.
Low roll.
Oh, that's rough, buddy.
Oh,
Oh dear.
No, I'm looking at your guys' rolls.
okay.
Okay.
Wow, rip. Rip around you, my guy.
Okay. And now I get to roll this person's perception.
Oh, we're so fucked.
Okay. So, luckily for you all, it still takes a hot moment. Yeah, Chuck, Tihomir. This werewolf is living in the hut, but the hut is, like, set up pretty nicely. It's made from forest materials, clearly, but, like, do you see a bed, like a proper bed in there? You see sheets and stuff. You think you see... This is a werewolf diamond, by the way. You see the werewolf diamond bring meat out of an oven. And that's about when Lailah steps on a branch. And with that resounding crack, the werewolf lifts a ear and turns towards the general direction of the... She's aware y'all are here, but she hasn't seen y'all. What do you want to do?
I'm immediately slipping up a tree. I'm not about this life.
Tihomir is outie.
Tihomir just piecing out.
Chuck is going
Yep.
to pick up Lailah, because clearly she can't be trusted yet to step quietly on her own, and just try to retreat back.
You can reroll stealth if you want.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're just backing up out of here. Oh, Lailah! Are you squirming?
Lailah is squirming, yeah.
It's like, shh, just
Yeah, Chuck,
still.
you fall over.
God.
And, let me see. There's a pause, and the group can hear growling from the hut, and, question, can any of you speak either animal or infernal or sylvan?
Let me...
Lailah,
Probably not. Let me check that.
Absolutely not.
Lailah speak primordial, common, and celestial.
Common and undercommon.
Elvish and Goblin. Nope.
Oh, but I forgot Shino can speak Sylvan.
Chuck speaks the language of back the fuck up.
Yeah.
Can Tihomir roll with that 24 stealth and get into a position to drop onto this werewolf should it start attacking the other two?
Yeah, sure. Shino has kind of disappeared into Chuck's shadow. But when you'll hear the growling, Shino actually reappears and goes to walk towards the house. You don't understand what he's saying, but you can make a guess from his gestures that, like, he's trying to say, hey, we're not here to fight.
Yeah, Chuck made a grab for him, but once it was clear that Shino was trying to communicate, Chuck will let him, and Lailah, you're not going anywhere, buddy. You're being held. It's like, kid, quit. Just let him do his work, alright? Stick with me.
She still has her mind. She just can't speak anymore. This is towards the rest of the team, by the way.
Oh.
She doesn't mind if we pass by, so long as we don't attack.
Okay.
Chuck's gonna nod slowly at that. And start moving to give the whole thing a wide berth and get out of here. Doesn't know exactly where Tihomir is, but trusts that Tihomir will pop back up in due time.
Yeah. Tihomir is jumping from tree to tree above you.
Yep.
Keeping base right now.
Yeah. Like, you think you see, like, Shino commune a bit more with the werewolf, but he slinks on over and just... Yeah, she's not interested in attacking so long as she's given peace.
Fair enough, suppose.
Just kind of another pause, and she's fine if we pass back here, just so long as we don't cause trouble.
Trouble? Me? Never.
You are given the most deadpan look.
And there is just a wink back. Lailah, you are still being carried.
Yeah, Lailah's given up on trying to scramble out.
I think Chuck is kind of like reshuffled and rejigged. So, Lailah, you are now being carried like a sack of potatoes over the shoulder.
Goodness.
If Lailah wiggles somewhere, Sheena will just give a pat on the head. But congratulations, you made it past my werewolf encounter.
Your werewolf puzzle.
It's just people minding their own business out in the woods.
Yeah. So, you all are in the forest. Make me, so you can look around it if you want. Like, how do you decide to go through this forest? Describe to me.
I'm trying to come up with an answer to this and just sassy walking.
Yeah.
It's not helpful, brain.
Chuck, you spot a treasure chest.
Oh, fuck yes. Immediately shifts track to go have a closer look at that. Like, turns on the heel.
Tina face palms, but he follows you. So, there's just this treasure chest in the corner. What do you do?
Just a treasure chest. Chuck is not quite a fool.
Not quite,
Not quite a complete fool. He wants to roll investigation to check for anything fishy or traps or anything like that.
Cool. Well then, roll me your investigation then.
This treasure chest is A-okay. Chuck certified.
Hold on. For sakes.
I'm imagining that Chuck is like about to go open it, and that's when like Sheena raises a hand and is like, "Wait."
There we go. 19.
Okay, hi, I'm back. What chaos did I miss?
Chuck has found a treasure chest, and it's totally fine.
It's not.
He's what?
There's a treasure chest.
Okay.
So the good news is this treasure chest isn't trapped. But as you find out when Chuck tries to open it, it's locked.
Psh! Pshaw, as if this is any match for thieves' tools.
Make your roll, thief boy. Oh man, yeah.
It takes
like...
but 2 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Congratulations. Let me just see roll me a D100 to see which magic item you get.
See, I told you, T, you're such a worrywart.
29. Okay, one. Roll me a D10.
Goody.
A 1. It's a well, you get... Okay, I know what you get. You find a potion of some kind. Roll me, I guess, an int skill of your choice to figure out what it is.
I think that's going to have to be Arcana. It's his highest int skill.
Alrighty.
That sure do be a potion.
Yeah, like, you figure out it's a potion of resistance, but you don't know which kind.
What if I take a look?
Okay.
Go for it, big shoots.
Would it be fair to say, like, that Chuck tries to take it sippy?
That's definitely a potion of resistance.
They both just look at try and nod.
What do I need to roll?
Arcana.
An intelligence skill.
Well, yeah, an
We've been
intelligence
Arcana.
skill.
I don't know why I didn't investigate.
You should have done investigation.
Okay,
yeah,
month-old child, what's your verdict?
Lailah, in your gut tells you, your gut gives you the feeling that this is a potion of acid resistance.
She looks at it, squints at it. Acid resistance.
No, I'm gonna make Shino roll too.
Okay, good. I thought you were just trying to leave off at acid and say it was a vial of acid.
Bubbly.
Yeah, Shino now squints at it, pauses, and goes, yeah, it's a potion of acid resistance.
Yeah, you got it right.
He nods. Yeah, you can add that to your inventory.
Hey.
I was gonna say as well, like, if Chuck were to have tried and drink it before it was identified, Shino would have stolen the potion, just like, wait. But with that, it is in your inventory and you guys can continue onwards.
Woohoo.
Lailah, roll me animal handling.
Animal handling. What's your animal handling, child? +4.
Oh, this is great. Is Chuck still carrying Lailah?
Oh, absolutely.
Cool. Would everyone other than Lailah like to roll me a perception?
Smart boars.
Oh gods, okay. Fucking. Cannot get a good roll to save my goddamn life. Nope.
Okay, well, nothing happens for a while. You're all just walking through the forest fine. Tihomir and Shino noticed this first. But it's only a little bit later that you notice, Chuck, that, oh, you think you feel something on your back. You know, aside from Lailah.
Yeah, I was about to say, the reason why it takes him all to notice is because he just thinks it's Lailah.
Yeah, there's already a child.
Yeah, Lailah, congratulations. You were successfully able to find more beetles in this forest. In fact, you found 2 whole rhinoceros beetles.
Yeah, beetles. I thought you were gonna, like, I don't know, give Lailah a bird or something. I was like, oh, new friend.
I mean, hey, roll a high animal handling in the future, and who knows what'll happen.
Oh,
but You found 2 whole rhinoceros beetles. Is it fair for me to say that you are holding one and the other one is just clutching to Chuck's shirt beside you?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So it took a little while, but Shino and Tihomir both have noticed this. Shino isn't saying anything. Does Tihomir say anything?
I don't think he cares enough to.
And Chuck, again, entirely assumes this is just Lailah being squirmy.
Just shares a look.
Finally, clues him in is that at some point he hears her giggle like, "Hey, hey, Buggy boy," and he's like, "Wait, what?"
Looking around him. What kind of bugs, kid? What'd you find?
Pulls up beetle. Buggy.
That sure is a bug. It is in Lailah's hand, so he's not bothered. He was unaware of the second one. He doesn't have eyes on the back of his head.
No, I mean, Shino, like, decides to pipe up, then there's also one on your back.
Great. Anyone want to shoo it off?
No. Buggy. Buggy.
Yes, Buggy.
Tihomir's in a tree. You're not getting much help from him right now. He is the aerial scouting support.
Does Tihomir just jump into the trees and Chuck just like looks at
the trees the entire time, dude.
Yeah, fair enough. Just like
like Shino is suspiciously quiet because like he's looking. You can see him looking at Lailah, going, "No, Buggy."
What's the point of goddamn aerial support if you aren't going to tell me there's a big God, there's a big beetles, big bug on my back.
Buggy.
It's not a threat.
Oh, Shino is with you, but you can see how he's like, yeah, you might need to roll persuasion.
Shino, my good buddy, good pal.
Yes.
You gonna help old Chuck out?
Hey, you're learning something from the morning. You're actually...
Instead of being entirely grumpy at Shino, he's actually being like, hey, come on.
Okay. And Shino, like, it takes a moment, but Shino finishes the bug off and is just like, hey, Lailah, you probably wanna have a better hold on these.
Okay.
There are now 2 whole bugs in Lailah's hands.
Yeah.
This is acceptable.
And you are all able to go forward. Okay, do you all want to take a bit of a break?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Maybe 10-15 minutes and then see you all then?
Yep.
Sounds
right.
good.
Alrighty.
Phew. Thank God I remembered.
Yeah, wouldn't be good if we lost the whole thing.
No Kude Blues here.
Yeah.
Especially because I still can't figure out why just OBS isn't picking up my Discord.
Refuse to let this be a
normal
cursed
one,
session.
I guess. Oh man. Okay, I have my own notes in order now. Alrighty. Oh wait, now I have one more page to open up. Never mind. Just DM things. I will note then for this forest, it is like a legit forest and stuff, but I think you can see some parts that go up on to be like a mangrove forest.
Fun, fun, fun.
Couple of flowers around here too. You haven't seen any Salatoma flowers yet, but maybe soon. Now, out of curiosity, yeah, actually, I did drop this as a question in the chat. Just like, what kind of foods would all y'all's dorks enjoy? Mostly because I'm just thinking now. So, what did Shino buy for everyone's lunch?
Lailah will eat anything that is offered to him.
You probably got a sandwich, if I'm honest.
Hell yeah.
Just like, there's bread, there's meat, there's veggie. So I'm actually going to roll something.
Tihomir's not had the luxury of being vegetarian in so long, and probably still doesn't have that luxury. I'm over with you, Chief. Damn, biology is so fucking weird.
Yeah, fair.
Or given his shit specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Never in Chuck's life has he been a vegetarian.
You'll figure that Shino is an omnivore, though, like, he has sharp teeth himself, so... You will be able to know that he isn't, like, while the crew have their, lunch break, he isn't actually eating.
Mm-hmm.
Once more, Lailah will eat anything offered to her.
Yeah, like, when the crew stop, Shino just goes like, if you want to eat the lunch, I packed earlier, now is a good time. Daria?
What? Huh? What?
I was speaking to you.
Wait, sorry.
Just, the food that Shino gave earlier in town, he just would have been, yeah, if you want to eat, now is a good time.
Crunch and munch.
She's gonna crunch. He's gonna munch.
Nom nom. But with that, is everyone ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Then I guess the team finishes their lunch break and I guess roll me a collective survival to see just how long this trip in the forest was. Did y'all hear me?
Yeah.
You zoned out.
I'm trying to fucking land my goddamn sky kid.
Oh,
There we go.
fair.
Fucking wind in the fucking islands. Hey
Alright.
guys, guess what I got again?
My god.
Oh no.
Did you get another nat 1?
Oh no.
No, another 10.
Oh my goodness.
Survival.
Yeah, survival.
9.
19! Good! So that's fucking
Brings out.
survival skills.
You're fucking
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah.
God.
The one person with survival skills. Well.
This is a nice
Thankfully-
change of pace, I gotta say.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Well,
Looking at them all, just like, all right, let's go.
yeah, thankfully. Thanks to Chuck, who I believe is leading the party then. It doesn't take a whole day. It is starting to reach nighttime, though the sun is still up. So y'all are in dim light at this point. But it isn't fully nighttime yet.
That's only a problem for one of us, at most.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, Lailah has dark vision.
So
It's a problem
does
for none of
Shino.
us.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
let me
cool.
Land. Let me land, please. True.
So good news. In this current clearing, you see a lot of Salatoma flowers.
Oh,
Not so
excellent.
good news. Yeah, not so good news. There is just some guy, looks to be a swordsman of some kind, cause he's waving a sword around. And there are 2 pretty massive diamonds here. Roll me perception for funsies.
Oh, you would, wouldn't you?
Oh.
God.
More diamonds, immediate high alert.
24, baby.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
Rip to Shino, I guess.
Damn. Was this perception or?
Perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perception.
Cool. Rip Shino and Chuck.
Yeah.
Half the
Shino's
party
and
is good at this.
yeah, like Shino and Chuck like notice the imminent threat of the diamonds and are like prepping up to fight. To the other 2 of you, yeah, this swordsman is bonkers. Tihomir, you see this because you're observant. Lailah, you see this because, oh, this swordsman also collects bugs. You realize that he's kind of waving his sword at the 2 diamonds cause, they noticed the rhinoceros beetle in his hand.
Are the diamonds trying to eat the beetles?
They seem pretty interested in the bug this guy has, at least.
Lailah voice, fellow bug lover.
Indeed. I'm guessing your own
She's gonna
bug.
lean down to Lailah and go, why don't you show those 2 diamonds, your bugs?
Oh my
But
goodness.
would they wanna eat them?
Not necessarily. If they try, you can ask them to not.
Okay. And just holds up the 2 beetles cupped in his hands.
Well, all 3 of them notice this. The swordsman gives the Spider-Man point of, fellow bug collector. The 2 diamonds just screech and, Attention successfully grabbed. They move closer to the whole team.
Question: is Lailah still being held, or is Lailah on his own, like on the ground now?
Oh my goodness.
Chuck had been carrying Lailah this whole time, so I think still yes.
Chuck, the diamonds are getting closer to you.
Yeah, Lailah's not being let down, consequentially.
Cool, roll me initiative, everyone.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, goody goody. What's your initiative, child? +3.
She knew, does not knew.
Yeah. You know, that makes sense. And let me just see for this other guy. Oops. And now I need to look at these other two sheets. Okay. Let's see, so... Three poll people got an 18 here, huh?
Aiden got higher modifiers than me.
One matches.
Yeah, one matches. Please roll me a
What's
D20, RJ.
Yeah.
Because they're both a +4.
I was gonna say, what's the dex score, but...
I can check. Dex score is 18.
Okay, no. Do the D20s it is. Because I'm also so That's a 16.
I forgot the roll. Dang it.
Rip.
That's an 8. You go first.
Hello.
Okay, let's see. Then it's Lailah, Chuck. Okay, there's our initiative. Well, Lailah, I imagine you're able to tuck your two bugs away.
Do the diamonds look like they're about to attack?
Yeah, they're gunning right for you right now.
Just like Lailah huffs, just like rude. And I'm gonna want. What do I want to do? What do you want to do, child?
Also, on a side note, the swordsman himself is pretty striking.
Okay. She's going to. How far away are the diamonds?
I'm gonna say they're about 15 feet away from the party. The bug specifically, the bird is 20 feet because it's also in the air slightly.
Okay, I would like the bug make me a whiz save.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that makes it.
Ah,
Well, yeah, that makes it. Nothing happens.
okay. The bug just chitters menacingly.
Get away from my bugs. I thought you wanted to look at them. You're not looking at them. You want to eat them. Draw us.
Bug on bug violence. Is that your turn, Lailah?
Yeah.
Chuck, what you wanna do?
Well, first things first, I'm gonna have to put down the kid. Just sort of chuck her behind him. Cause, but out of the way, out of harm's way.
Chuck's a kid. Cool, good to know.
How much kid could Chuck Dagger chuck?
How much kid could a Chuck him? Chuck could chuck kids.
Yeah.
And pull out his rapier. Because he's not about this.
Fair. Do you go for the bird or the bug?
Think he'll go for the bird. Lailah seems partial to bugs today. So.
Cool.
Gonna move in, attempt to do a stab.
Well, roll your to hit.
19.
Yeah, that hits.
D plus 3. No one else is in range, so no sneak attack on this one. RD.
Let me think. Actually, the swordsman would be in range, so you can add sneak attack.
I always feel like I don't... It's when an ally of mine is also...
Yeah. Ally.
My ally,
okay.
not the enemy's ally.
No,
if
no,
I
mean
outnumber
an
the
enemy
person.
of an enemy.
Yeah. Okay, then does that count?
Yeah, because
I'm pulling up the rogue now.
If the swordsman counts, then yeah, that could proc.
Sneak attack. You don't even have another enemy of the target. Doesn't have to be your ally. It's just another enemy of the target.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Then yeah, we'll do some sneak attack. So the initial damage. Bop. Okay. Lowest damage possible. Thanks.
Rip.
And then sneak attack at this level is still 2d6. Cool. So that's
man.
8 total. Listen, this is just more of a warning shot. This is a warning stab, and Chuck is backing up again. Good old cunning action. Get some distance again.
Okay. That's cool, that's cool. The bird actually swipes at you as you go back, but you're able to just, like, swerve to stay out of the way.
Not today. Disengage.
Yeah. That is your turn then, Chuck. Tihomir, what do you want to do?
So Tihomir is a tree. Could Tihomir jump out of the tree onto the bird?
Yes.
That one was flying, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, then Tihomir's gonna do that.
Okay, I believe you'd need to roll acrobatics for that.
Sure beans. I don't think I have proficiency in that. I did my... I got too many tabs open. Yeah.
Held that.
That's not too bad. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. That is a 18. Or
Yeah,
an
okay.
18.
Make your next attack with advantage then.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so he leaps out the tree onto the back of this thing, and is going to pop and then maybe bonus action pop, we'll see. To hit is... What's my to hit? It is... Oh, 6. That's not great. So wait, advantage. Hold on. That's the same. 16.
Well, luckily, meets it beats it. So you do hit.
Cool. Okay. Oh god, what's on my dice for these? This is the main attack, so this is the Yakoba, which is a D8 and has the 4 on it. Cool. Oh, that's maximum damage. Get fucked, Chuck.
Oi.
Just gonna double check. Is this just one? Yeah, it's just one. Okay, cool. So that is 8 plus 4 plus 4. That's that much damage, 16 damage on it.
Cool.
Yeah, and we'll bonus action pop as well, just once.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's 17.
Alrighty. That
This
hits.
is, unarmed strike. Okay, so that's a D4. It's another 7 points of damage there. And he's on the back of this bird.
Caw.
The birds. Yeah, the bird
Caw,
squawks very.
motherfucker.
Yeah, you know this is a crow. The bird squawks very angrily, attempts to shake you off, fails. And now I believe it's the swordsman's turn. Let me just real quick note down the damage he did. And yeah, you did over 20 damage with this one attack. Nice.
2 attacks.
Yep.
Pop.
Well, the swordsman likes how you made an opening. And he is just gonna very casually unsheath his sword. It's a very nice sword. Is anyone paying attention to it?
Yeah, decently.
Yeah.
Paying
Great,
attention to
roll
this
me
fight in
history.
general. Oh boy.
Is this history that I get advantage on?
Yeah, sure. It can be.
Oh boy. Hold on, I'm sorry, got off there. Wow, that was great. 11. The other one was a nat 1.
Alright. I'll let you guys roll after this fight, then you'll just simply note, wow, that's quite the sword. And then this guy unsheaths it and kind of goes right for the bird.
What do we roll? Do we roll something?
I'm sorry, Lailah, but you are baby. This was a history roll.
Okay, sorry. Sometimes I zone out and I don't hear anything, and I realize too late.
But with that hits. That's gonna be... And now he's gonna do it again.
Daddy.
Yeah. The dice apparently really hate everyone today, but this guy is just that good with a sword that he ignore it.
God.
You don't know who this swordsman is, but wow, he's good with the sword. 1 cut, 2 cut, bird's down.
Swish, swish, click, click. God damn.
Yes. He's like, he's nice enough, that like, oh yeah, Tihomir, you're untouched. The bird beneath you sure isn't. So as the bird clatters to... did you say something?
I just went wild.
So the bird is outie, and now it's the bug's turn. The bug in general is pretty unhappy with the situation. A little happier that the bird isn't around anymore, but still. Eek. People. I feel I should mention this bug is about the size of...
About the size of...
About the size of Tihomir.
Oh, wow. That's a big bug.
Okay. Tihomir, does that hit you?
19. I think that just meets it. Yeah, it just barely hits.
Yeah, okay. Take 8 damage.
Oh, 18? Fuck.
18. Yeah.
That's
Bludgeoning
half
damage.
my health, I think.
Damn.
Oh, whoops. Not 27. 37.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's half my health.
Welp. And now the bug goes for the... Oh, that's a miss. Yeah, that's a miss.
Good. This thing hits like a truck.
Yeah. And that is the bug's turn. And now it is Shino's turn, so he's just gonna very casually do a stabby too. I think that hits. Alright, and then I can again. That also hits. Okay, dang. Shino is upset.
Just what Tihomir get like smacked into a tree or something.
Yeah,
Christ.
like Tihomir gets smacked into a tree, and out from one of the shadows pops Shino, who kind of steps in front and just kind of rips a hole into the beetle.
Hell yeah.
Go, Shadow Boy, go.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
Shino voice, do not.
Is the beetle still alive?
Yep. Beetle is still alive. Looking a bit worse for wear, but still here. So we're back to the beginning of the round. I will. I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just gonna say so. I'm gonna say then Tihomir for flavor. You're about 10 feet back. Shino stood in front of you. Lailah, it is your turn. What you doing?
Lailah Zengi. Lailah Zengi, but bug hurt her not dad, maybe. I don't.
Her not dad.
You made the kids upset.
So it might change, but for now, I'm currently thinking between the fucking short sword or just freaking freaking what's it called? Inflict wounds with motherfucker.
Well, what do you want to do?
I would inflict wounds, cause
Okay.
big damage. Is anyone flanking the bug?
Shino is technically.
Okay, so can I get advantage?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh!
Child.
The kids are upsetting.
Hey, yo, bro.
It's like Shino gets knocked into a tree. Shadow Kid goes ham.
Well,
Light
Tihomir.
question mark Kid goes ham. Well, yeah, Tihomir. Sorry, I'm tired.
You slapped the dad Damon. You are getting Malik to death.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Christ.
yeah. Once more, the funny magic claws appear, and that bug has been eviscerated. It's like,
Yeah, the bug's dead, by the way.
don't touch
Shit,
him.
son.
Could you repeat, please, RJ? Cause you spoke same time as Staria.
RJ was just going, shit, son. Because I saw how much fucking damage you did.
Yeah.
And how much health did the bug have left?
I already said the bug is dead.
No, before I did my nat 20, 38 damage.
About 20. Shino got about half its health.
Okay, so not like down from single HP. Okay, that all right, cool.
Yeah, but the bug's still kind of eviscerated.
Yeah, fucking deleted.
Yeah, the swordman just kind of whistles at the damage these two kids did. Chuck, you can kind of see that both Lailah and Shino are just kind of on top of the bug, looking at it upsetting. But yeah, congratulations, you beat the encounter.
Chuck just whistles.
And then Lailah just sort of like pitter patters off to Tihomir to heal any injuries.
Yeah, he pops himself out the divot in the tree he left. Starts walking over. It's probably met by
Tihomir impression.
Yeah. Yeah,
There's just like a divot in the wood where he got slammed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there are tiny hands on your bigger hand, as, gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. Heal.
Nice! I am almost back up
Nice.
to full.
Yeah.
I think that's about when Shino
Wait.
comes over. Hmm?
Nope, I'm exactly back up to full.
Hey!
Mm,
I think that's about when Shino comes over and is just, you alright?
I've heard worse. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Brushes a splinter off the back of his shoulder.
Yeah.
that bug was not a good bug. Mean bug.
Shino nods in agreement and, like, after, like, giving Tihomir a squint, he's just checking to make sure you don't have any more injuries. Chuck, you are now besieged by a Shadow Malak. He is squinting at you. Are you okay?
Chuck took no damage. Chuck is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Tihomir's the only one who got hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
You kind of
By
went
a
ham.
truck.
Maybe I should. Yeah.
yeah.
I probably should have put more enemies here, but oh well.
You've learned for next time. Bum bum bum.
Yep. Yeah. But with that, like, the swordsman walks over and is just like, not bad fighters. Thanks for helping me out in that chintz.
Yeah!
Of course. You know, from one group of people wandering the woods to another.
Of course, of course.
That sword looks very interesting.
Ah, you've noticed, it is quite nice, isn't it? I will note then, the swordsman is rather striking. His outfit is not one you would generally see around. It's honestly a little bit closer to Tihomir's style of clothing.
Can I roll
Much
history
more
again?
Yeah, you can.
Lala
It's
is
much...
just like, oh, you got a
Oh,
cool
shit.
sword!
Nice
You got a
down.
cool sword
Nice
as
down.
well!
Come back.
I heard neither of you, beloveds.
I threw my dice off the table by accident. Oh, that's good.
Oh, rip.
I was just like, oh, you have a cool sword as well?
I do, thank you. This is my family's sword, you know? Was
Ooh!
allowed to take it out for a spin.
That's the
I
higher
have
roll.
broken sword. And it just holds up the short sword. Like, see? We're trying to get it repaired. Because
Oh.
looks at Chuck. It broke.
That. What? Don't look at me with those eyes. Anyone could have broken it. It was just standing right there. Hey,
I'm looking
You
at
threw
you.
a deer into it.
the
That kind
deer
of-
was trying to stab me.
You
Deers can
could
do
have
that.
angled.
They have
Yes.
antlers, don't they?
This is Shino
Good point.
speaking, by the way, and Shino's just like, you could have angled here elsewhere.
You try thinking in the middle of a fight, alright? Confined spaces, lots going on. Just throws his hands up in the air.
But yeah, like, the swordman whistles and, ooh, interesting sword. Like, here isn't a good place to look at it, but I'd be interested in trying to compare later. By the way,
Yeah, speaking of, interesting things. What does my 23 history get me, Morskijez?
Yeah, Tihomir, so you know Durangetsus and how they have this lovely sword called Storm Howl. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought you'd say.
Yeah.
Say that again?
So you know the Rangetsu family and how they have this legendary sword called Storm Howl.
Ah, is that the one? Okay, cool. Neat. Interesting.
Yeah, like at this point, this swordsman is just kind of vibing with Lailah, and he's just the light here isn't very good. It would be easier to look in the house, but the different make to my own sword. But I can recognize those rippling patterns. You ever heard of pattern wielding?
Nope.
See, I'm not very good at it myself. My cousin's the smith. I'm the swordsman, but please, please
Nothing
place rambling.
about
Yeah,
smithing.
please place rambling about swords here, but
That's
Yep.
Stormhowl.
I recognize it, do you?
Rather famous.
Mm.
Oh, wait, take this to mean you remember Vice Gatsu.
I think.
You both spoke at the same time. Please
Lila
repeat.
was like, ooh, didn't the old man mention this? I think.
Yeah, the old man did. And what did Tihomir say?
Are we to take this in that you remember of House Rangatsu?
Yes, you'd be correct. The name's Ichiro. Nice to meet you.
Tihomir.
Oh, I'm Lailah.
I see. Looking for a fight? Also, sidebar, I as the DM would suggest you don't fight this guy.
Yeah.
Not a fight. We were actually looking for someone to reforge that sword. Your house's abilities are legendary.
Ah. Well, we might not have the smiths you need. We're more a house of swordsmen, and while my cousin is a smith, his focus is more on kitchen knives. But if you make it to our house, come visit us. We might be able to share some notes on what kind of materials are used in that kind of sword. Here, I'll even give you the address.
Thank you kindly.
Whoever's close... I guess whoever's close by, Chuck, you are handed an address, just kind of scribbled on some paper. It shows you a couple paths that you just need to cross in this forest, and you'll find the manor.
Hooray!
Well, I better get back home soon, otherwise my old man will throw a fuss, but I hope to see you all there.
Yeah!
And the man has Ollie out.
Chuck would be for just following the guy since he's going right there, but we've also found a bunch of those flowers we can take back to the doctor for a pretty penny.
Yeah.
So, may as well do that.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck is
And
going to
this
start
guy-
gathering.
Yeah, this guy is gone pretty quickly too. So,
Yeah.
What are we gathering?
the Salatoma flowers.
Yeah. Lila will gather as well.
Mm-hmm.
Replenish the
Okay.
stocks we used up.
Yeah. And with that then, so you'll have the flowers, you have beaten the guys. On a side note as well, I guess, Lailah, you probably found out from chatting with the guy, he just came here to bug hunt as well.
Hell yeah.
So congrats on the new friend, question mark?
Who fucking knows, man? Lailah thinks everyone is her friend.
That's very fair of her. And let's see. Yeah, that's about what I got on my notes here. So, you've all managed to collect the flowers. What do you want to do from here?
I figure head back to town and hand those in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
okay.
go sell them for some muns.
I guess what one time skip later. Is there anything you'll want to talk about in the meantime while you're heading on back?
Brain draw blank at the moment.
Yeah, honestly, Tihomir's not one for small talk much, so
Fair. I think then the main thing happens is that these two are harassed / fussed over by the resident Malakim. And you make it over to town, okay? It's pretty easy work to just find the doctors and pass the flowers, and everyone has 10 more GP now.
hello.
Hey.
Let me take those.
Ooh. And with that, you could probably go back to the forest. Now that you know the route, you know a pretty good way to just shortcut through things. You're only going to be able to reach the manor by morning, you'll suspect. So would you rather stay the night at an inn here or just kind of camp it out in the forest?
Honestly, wherever the others go, Lailah will follow.
Tihomir has no compunctions, so unless anyone says, no, I want to sleep in the inn, he will just start walking into the forest.
Chuck's honestly fine with camping out himself.
Yeah, okay.
It's a
Then,
bonding exercise.
yeah. Yeah, then that's going to mean you'll go into the forest. I guess roll me survival to see how quickly it takes y'all to find a safe spot.
You're not gonna fucking believe this.
Is this a nat 1?
No, it's another fucking 10!
Alright, survival it
10s
is.
and only 10s for Tihomir's survival, apparently.
Oh my goodness! Only average.
Tihomir's only criteria is tree.
Yeah.
Tree, tall, maybe.
She knows even worse by just shadow. Yeah. So.
Sakes.
So it's really Chuck and Lailah find a nice place to actually like lay down.
Yeah, we probably find like a nice, like, I don't know, maybe clearing or like a place where just an actual safe place to lay down and not just stumble
Branches.
into the trees.
Yeah. So you're able to do that. So congrats, camp. Time to set it up. What does each member do?
Chuck is setting up a fire.
Lailah is watching with those big ol' eyes, waiting for instructions.
In which case, Chuck is going to instruct on finding suitable wood and bark for burning.
Tihomir's gonna go hunting.
Alrighty. And Shino on his end is just going to clear up the space a bit, so like does anyone have like packs or whatever to
I've got an explorer's pack.
Yeah, or I say packs just by like sleeping bags and stuff.
Oh, probably.
Let's see what Lailah's inventory has.
What's officially in my inventory? Bedroll, yeah.
Yeah, I have a bedroll.
Yeah, then
I got
Shino.
bedroll as well.
Okay, yeah. Then Shino is actually just clearing up some space and actually bending a couple branches to just shade one place so that the bedrolls can be placed down there. For funsies. Okay, so I know Chuck is instructing Lailah to go get branches and bark.
Yeah, he's being
You wanna roll-
specific, like stuff that isn't going to smoke a ton, stuff that isn't going to create a lot of smoke. So she's looking for this kind of bark is very good. If you find this, excellent. If you're not sure, bring it anyway and he'll sort through.
Does Lailah want to roll me a d20 to see just how much of the stuff she finds? Staria, you are mute.
Uh-oh.
Can't believe Staria is dead.
No, it's just that my mom's telling me that I need to finish now, and if she's not,
Sounds like we're wrapping up, so.
Yeah, good news is we are wrapping up. Okay.
Cool.
Okay, we can skip the rolls then.
There is a fire. Tihomir has found food.
Yeah.
We are
And
comfy
Shino's
out in the
cleared-
woods.
Yeah, Shino's cleared up space for the sleeping bags, so... With that, congrats for making it through the forest. Next time, the Rangetsu Manor.
Wahoo.
Thank you all for playing my game.
Thank you for DMing. And thank you everyone for waiting like a whole hour for me.
It's all good.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright.
I guess with that, thank you very much. I hope you had fun.
We sure had.
See you next time.
Yeah.